Hurricanes, earthquakes, and volcanoes, are these signs the end times are close at hand? Or are there more subtle signs to which we've paid little attention? Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Spirited Debate. I'm Lauren Green. With all the natural disasters occurring in such a short period of time, many people of faith are wondering if the end is near, as predicted in Scripture.
We need to get focused. What is it that we should be focusing on? So something is wrong here. We need to realize it's our end times. These are the last days.
Last days ministry. I mean, the last days. We're living in the last days.
This is Rap the News, and this is the moon. But this is not our normal moon. They call this a sturgeon moon. It looks like our moon, but it is not our moon. So we're going to show this moon next to the other moon that is actually ours. That's our moon, which is smaller than the sturgeon moon. That's bright in the sky. What is that? Where did it come from? It's out there, and it's making the oceans pull back, and in some places the ocean disappear because of the pull that this thing has. Here it is again. Our moon is the gray moon behind the lighted sturgeon moon. Don't know exactly what's going on with that, but that moon is in front of our moon. Another person spots it here.
Yo, are you seeing what the fuck I am seeing? Cause what the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck is this, dude? Yo, this motherfucking moon, homie. It's our moon, whatever the fuck that shit is. Look at our moon, dark as fuck, huh? I knew I saw something, homie. I knew I fucking saw something. What kind of fucking anomaly is this shit?
Fuck off, man. Right, to all the pricks who think this is a lens flare, you're a prick. Clouds are there as well. Oh. That's a lens flare. Pull it back. Oh, mate. It's gross movies. Hey, look, that's not no lens flare, you dick. You can see you're a dick.
This is another planet, and I'm believing that this is the planet Hell. I believe that this thing is what they call a dwarf sun, but it is not a dwarf sun. It is a hell, a planet Hell. And basically our sun is making this thing light up more than what it lights up. It has its own light source because the planet itself is on fire. People have dreamt about this, and basically I believe it is the literal hell in the skies.
The fuck? Two fucking suns? No way. That's just gotta be like going to the cloud, right? That looks pretty round though. Both of them look pretty fucking round. One on the left, one on the right. What the fuck? I see this something with my eyes, and it's the one on the right. But what the fuck is on the left? Oh my goodness.
This one is the scariest of all, because basically this is what everyone is calling NIBIRU, Planet X, Planet Hell. This thing has a debris tail on it, I think 2 million miles long, and basically it's supposed to go underneath our planet. That's what scientists say. And then that cloud of tail behind it, it has meteorites and asteroids and comets all in that tail. And so basically it swings underneath our planet, that planet, and then we run into the 2 million mile long debris tail and get bombarded with meteorites, and this earth is going to catch fire like it says in the Bible.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but that's but maybe it's a nuclear bomb, dude.
What the fuck? It's so creepy.
Did you get it?
I'm taking freaking video.
Okay, so get that one over there.
I did.
Wait. Clear it off. Save it. You just erase it. Let me see it.
That's the freaking sun.
But that's not the sun.
I don't know what that is. Creepy is what it is.
Okay, basically this thing also makes noises. So these are the strange sounds that we keep hearing worldwide. This is a fiery red iron planet. The planet is literally iron. Just like we have iron on this earth, well, this whole planet is supposed to be iron. When it gets behind the sun, it glows. It makes the sun shine white. Also, it is giving off red iron oxide and that dust, and it is causing dust clouds to come upon the earth. That's how close we are to this thing actually landing these meteorites. So this is Australia, and they've been getting the dust clouds over there from this planet. That's red iron oxide. That will kill you dead. It will cause sepsis. You breathe that stuff in, it will shut down your lungs, your kidneys, and cause major body damage. And this is Indonesia. And then the footage is not enhanced. The skies are actually this red. And as you see, they lying about it. They saying it's from fires. They saying it's from particles in the air. They saying it's from this. They saying it's from that. They know it is from that planet that is flying over. And this is the Sudan. So California have fires all the time, and our skies haven't turned red like this. You know, we always have wildfires, and it gets out of control. You know, so they are lying about where this red comes from. And like, we are seeing things that we never seen before. God is coming, believe that or not. And if you don't wake up right now, you are going to burn, because this earth is going to be set on fire. That is the prophecy, that the earth is going down in flames. So these are the meteorites, or what the Bible called brimstone, that are hurling in this planetary system. Up close, you will see that they are large stones swinging around. That's all they are. They are not spaceships or anything else coming to visit our planet. This is what's predicted in the Bible to strike. Also, you know, and then I want you to notice the formation, how it's swirling around, because it's magnetically being pulled with this whole planetary system. So God says hailstones is coming as well. So these are the hailstones. So those were the brimstones. These are the hailstones. So the hailstones are larger than those, right? And so basically, these things are supposed to be as big as buses that's supposed to be coming down, you know, and striking people. And so some child dreamed that people were getting struck, and some of their body was on fire and some of their body was frozen, and he couldn't understand the dream. But I totally get it. Looking at, and this is not fake. You cannot fake it. If you can make that right there, make it. I doubt that you can fake that. And here it is again. Look at the pattern that these meteorites, brimstones, hailstones are turning, the way that it's turning. So anytime you see something turning in the sky like that, it is following that whole NIBIRU planetary system. And so basically, like I said, the planet swings under and we get bombarded and hit with all of this. So this is ironic right here. So basically, astrologers, the people who's filming and trying to figure out the exact pinpoint location, came up with this image from space that looked like a smile.
In the night sky, this constellation cannot be seen. However, under infrared and microwave scrutiny, it emerges at the base of Virgo. By these images, you can see that attempts have been made to cover up its disclosure. This image, taken before deletion, shows what this dragon constellation looks like. By mapping out these objects in 3D, we can get a better idea about the dynamics of the system. As we can see, the system is composed of two large dark stars of approximately the same size and orbit around each other. Located beneath them are more objects giving off heat signatures. These are most likely more stellar remnants. They are smaller than the two orbiting stars above them, and it is likely that these smaller objects are carrying with them an associated debris field. This dragon system appears to be on an intercept course with our own.
So watch this. The same thing happened in a volcano. So basically, it's being reported on the news. You see the smiley face on the screen. They flew over, and look at that. The same thing happened in a volcano. If that's not a sign from God, I don't know what is. So they, did that dragon thing before this even ever happened. So this is very strange. When your government gives you a warning to store up food for 6 months because it's going to be catastrophic power outages, you should worry, because this is happening from that planetary system. So on the horizon, you're going to see flashes like you just saw, and then the power supply is going to start going out. These transformers are blowing worldwide because the electromagnetic field of the planetary system is interfering with our power grid and knocking it out worldwide. So basically 7 countries at one time, Paraguay, Argentina, Brazil, all those countries over there, even New York went out. So this is the power grid right here to show you an example. NIBIRU is going to flash in the sky twice, once, twice, and it's going to interfere with the power grid. See, transformers start blowing. As soon as this thing interferes some type of way, it is making our transformers react and knocking out the power grid. So we're going to go dark worldwide soon.
Catherine, great to have you with us, and we're so glad that you can help us sift through all of this, because it's more than 1,000 pages, and so we need your help boiling it down. But it just gets more and more disturbing the more you dive into it. Here are some of the findings. Higher temperatures are already happening. They will increase deaths. Food and waterborne illnesses will spread. Wildfires, as we've just seen so painfully in California, will increase. Floods, as we've just seen after hurricanes, will be more frequent. Asthma and allergies will be worse. Crop production will decline because of high temperatures and drought. Seafood industry predicted to lose $230 million by the end of the century. It's all so dire. What are we missing? What do you think the headline from this report is?
What we're missing is the fact that climate is already changing, and it's affecting us today in the places where we live. It's no longer a future issue.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look away and come here saying that you're doing enough when the politics and solutions needed are still nowhere in sight? You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil, and that I refuse to believe.
If you guys don't wake up and get your lives together with God, you are going to burn when He arrives. There is a big shadow that's going to pass behind the sun. I'm talking about huger than the world. It's going to pass, and then it's going to make the sun go out. We've been lied to about the solar eclipse. So you're going to see the planet pass from left to right. And it's huge. That whole shadow is the planet that you see. And here it goes right here. See it passing? See that big planet pass? And so we're going to watch it again. So the sun goes out as this thing passes by. So you see a big, huge planet passing by. It ain't the Earth is inside of this. You see, the Earth is being reflected off of that when you see a big, huge planet passing behind the sun. And so I'm showing you with the red if you didn't see it. And it's going to pass, and go up like that. That's the huge planet. Imagine something that big showing up on the horizon, because that's where that thing was at. It was on the horizon. So here it is again. Watch the sun go out when this thing get directly behind the sun right here. And as it passes, look at it passing from the horizon at the bottom. and go all the way up out of the way, and the sun lights back up when this thing passes. Also, the global warming of our planet is caused by this big ball of fire which they calling the dwarf sun out there. I call planet Hell, they call NIBIRU and Planet X. You know, among other names, the Nemesis system and the whole 9 yards. We're in big trouble, people. And if you have been sleeping, you didn't even know nothing about this, 9 times out of 10, you are going straight to hell. Young, it doesn't matter how old you are, from 9 years old and up, maybe 7 and up, depending on what you know, you will go to hell. God is not playing with anybody. And so again, things is happening. Your government is not telling you what's happening. We are in dire straits. We are at the last minute. The Gog and Magog war is starting, which is the war of Armageddon. They are over there in position. They've been over there for a mighty long time now, and it's all going down now. We don't have time for anybody to be playing around anymore. If you ain't straight right now, and if you can't get yourself straight immediately, the fire is going to come down and burn. God already told you the earth is going to be consumed in fire. So, like he said, a fire devours before his coming. This is Rapper News. You've been warned.